This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. We are at Galvin at Windows.
Yes, we are, sir.
We are. The restaurant, which is run by Fred Sirex, which people will know from First Dates.
First Dates.
Yeah.
Fred's my guy, man.
He's my guy as well.
Yeah, he's a top guy. But yeah, how much of it is your guy? Have you ever eaten here?
I'm going to say no.
Right, exactly. But you will now, don't worry. Fred's top
We're
guy.
going to eat here in a minute. So
Yeah.
I'm joined by the knowledge himself, Spencer Fearon. How are you today?
I'm really good, blessed, highly favoured. Like I keep on saying, even better for seeing you, Coog.
You always say that. I see you put that clip up of me and you from about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a serious clip. I know it's not serious now because Coogan's so slim now. Seriously, I think he's in training right now, trying to get into cruiserweight. Lawrence Okoli, look out! I think Coogan's trying to come for you, right? But to be on the reels, it was 6 years ago. But it's just to let people know. People think like I'm jumping on this thing of this knowledge monocle right now. Like, oh, I've always been speaking. It's been longer. That was longer. That was about 8 years ago. But regardless of that, I like to embellish myself with boxing history. But sometimes you got to be like the sea and run at low level.
Okay. Now, okay, just before we start,
Are you rolling then?
hold on a minute.
Fucking, then you gotta be rolling. Gotta be
It is rolling. Just go on, Fred. Deliver what you're going to deliver. We're on.
Are you on now?
We're on.
What's going on? Here you go. Look at that. Some nice cocktails for you, Spencer.
Thank you very much. This is non-alcoholic, I hope.
For you, KUGAN. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank
God
you
It's
bless
going
you,
to be very
Ray.
fruity now. It's going to give you some nice thoughts.
Nice thoughts.
You're
okay.
gonna love it.
So tell me something, Fred. Because you box, right?
Yeah, well, I'm not a professional
I know
or even
you're
an
not.
amateur.
No,
I like
know,
to do
I
it
know,
because
but you box because Neil McKenzie sings your praises, saying like Fred's dangerous. So we got to get you. I can see it right now. We can promote a fight with you versus Gordon Ramsay.
No, I wouldn't fight Gordon Ramsay, but
Why?
I would fight Marcus Waring.
Okay.
I fought him before, I lost, and I just want to have my
Revenge.
My revenge, you know.
Okay.
He's Mark too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can convince Marcus, I'll fight him
All
tomorrow.
right, we've got beyond that, man. KUGAN, you know the promoters really well these days. I mean, you're in with both the camps, so we got to make this happen.
You're gonna make it happen?
We're gonna make this happen. I'm telling you.
All right, for Christmas, it's
Yeah,
going to be
live
the
on
great
Sky
Christmas
TV, could
fight.
be a
Yeah.
pay-per-view fight. What more
That's
do you
it.
want? Yeah, exactly.
And then I'll go on Mayweather, and I'll give him his first defeat. I fancy him.
Okay.
See you later.
I know he's a good-looking man. I know.
Okay. How's it tasting? I'll taste mine after.
This is really nice. Thank you very much, Fred.
Spencer, soon to launch the
Yes.
MTK Foundation. Talk to me about what the MTK Foundation is, first of all, and your involvement in that.
It's as you know, I do a lot of community stuff, and it's going across, traveling the whole country, where I go out and I personally go and raise money, or I've been fortunate enough to be around loads of business people that will do things back to charity. Well, we haven't set up a charity per se, and I just got approached by MTK Global, Sandra Vaughan, who said, Spence, why don't you take this to the next level? And we set up a foundation, and we can do fundraisers and stuff like that, and help underprivileged kids, and also mature adults that need a helping hand. And that's the major thing. I think, as Muhammad Ali that said, like, service is the rent that you pay for the space that you take up on earth. And I'm a big believer in that. It's like scripture says, the greatest among you will be your servants. So you've got to have a service attitude to help people. And we've done it with quite a few things. Manhood Academy, I've helped Michael Pusey MB's, whose nickname is CK Flash, who's doing a fantastic job with Peckham BMXing. We've sponsored two of his boys who ride BMX for the GB squad, Trey and Kai White. We've bought them bikes and we've helped them out financially. So it's something that's continually growing. Chris Preedy, OBE, the youngest ever recipient of OBE, who he goes into schools and he's got this knife and gun program to try and eradicate it and gangs. But after a while they run out of money. So things like this, we can finance these things. You know what I mean? My old professional coach, James Cook, MB, who's doing fantastic work on the Murder Mile in Hackney. with the Pedro Boxing Club. We're going to buy him a minivan because I bought a minivan for the Manhood Academy, and I saw James recently at an award ceremony, the Legacy Award ceremony, sports award ceremony, and he kind of slagged me off saying, look, P, you're buying things for other people and you're not helping me. And I said, no, it's nothing to do with that, James. I didn't know that you needed something. So I'm actively going out my way. So I'm heading this foundation. So massive big up to MTK Global for approaching me, and we can take things to the next level and just basically just help anybody who's got any form of problems. We just want to try and help.
What I notice in boxing is that everyone is good with the suggestions. So this should be done, that should be done, this could be being done, that should have been done. What I have noticed with MTK Global, it's not just a case of suggestions, things are being done.
Hold up. You're saying this now, right? I'm not boasting, right? I have to big up KUGAN CASSIUS because in 1987, a great fighter called Harold Graham got his first professional loss. I think Harold Graham went something like 43-0. He went to some mad numbers. Please forgive me. Harold Graham was superb. Harold Graham was, and people do say that Harold Graham was the greatest man never to win a world title, and he was British and European light middleweight champion and middleweight champion. He was a superb fighter. He was the blueprint for Nassim Hamed, Johnny Nelson, all the rest of the people who came out of the Winkerbank gym. Harold Graham was the man, right? And unfortunately, over time now, because boxing can be an unforgiving sport if you're looking for forgiveness. And things like the stories are, things weren't too well for him. But I know this firsthand, and it was KUGAN that was the person that acted as the intermediary to make this happen for MTK Global, and they helped out Harold Graham financially. Now, whether Harold Graham want to say, oh, well, I don't want to talk about that, but I heard Johnny Nelson say it on one of the interviews, so therefore I can say it now, because Johnny actually gave me the validation. So, yeah, so I think what they're doing is a beautiful thing. So we just got to continue the beautiful. You have to realize that you're only beautiful if you do beautiful things. This is it. You could have the nicest clothes or have the hairstyle done or think that you got the looks, but if your insides is not beautiful, then you are actually ugly. So we got to try and beautify everybody. And what I realize is that opportunity is the enemy of the oppressed. So if you're feeling any form of oppression, once you can see an opportunity and grasp that opportunity, then you can go and take it. It's like Charles Bernard Shaw famously said that the people that make it in this world are the ones that look for opportunity, and if they don't find them, they create them. Well, you can find us now, because in the website's launching next week. We're doing another superb thing with Tola Oni Banjo, a lady who I've known for years. I know her husband as well. They're really good people, and with the help of MTK Global, of the foundation now, we're setting up a phone line for between the age of 16 and 26 for people who feel that they're going through any form of stresses or anything else, that they can phone up. This is a 101 helpline that we're setting up, and that's setting up from next week. The accounts have just been opened. We just want to help. And anybody who knows me personally, like KUGAN, you know me. Forget all the bravado and everything else and all the hype. I actively got my way to help people, right? And what I realize is that life is not a line, it's a circle. So if you do something good, it may take forever to come back round to you, but when it does, it's going to come back to you in abundance, because the longer it takes is the more interest that it builds up. Unfortunately, we as human beings, we use this in bad connotations. Like, yeah, what's going to happen to you? What goes around comes around. Something bad happens to someone. No. It's for good. And we as human beings are energy-based. So if you're energy-based, energy has no color, has no sexual preference, has no religion. Energy is just energy, and it's your mindset or your thinking that makes it good or bad energy. So I'm just trying to give out good energy, and let's really try to heal the problems that I'm seeing around me. I'm seeing the problems around me with little young kids who are just hotheads. These young kids are so bad now, KUGAN. You know they'll kill concrete, right? Give them something to do. Back in the day, we had youth centers. Back in the day, we had places to go. I don't see these things no more. So if we can set up, and which we have done, we've set up things that we can help people, then that's all. Then I've won. That is it.
when we hear professional boxers say that, I'm not going to say it's an old cliche, but we do hear it sometimes when boxers say that boxing kept them from a life of crime, kept them from prison, or even worse, being dead. And we hear that in quite a few instances. But in today's world, with these kids, how important is that? And how true is that statement?
Well, I'm saying like, it's not, you see, like, it could be anything. If I came from where I came from and I became a doctor, right? I would say like, oh, me being a doctor saved me from a life of crime. No, your destiny is not by chance, it's by choice, it's by the options that you want to go and take. So like I'm saying, the options are your opportunities. So once we validate to the fact of the mindset of social paradigms that there's an option for you to go do something, or you have elders who are trying to guide you to go do something, then you're going to be all right. Now, boxing saved loads of people but only because they had no option to do anything else. If you had option to do something else, maybe you'd done something else. Do you understand? So that's the
Did it save you?
Did boxing? Of course it has. You just got to be real. Of course it has. I'm being real. I didn't accomplish a great deal when I was fighting. I didn't. You know what I mean? I can actually laugh at my supposed boxing career, but what did I do after boxing? I still stayed within the vicinity of what I knew. So I stayed within it, and just perseverance. And sometimes you get ups and downs, but I know that I'm winning. I know that I'm winning because it's like one of the highest rated boxing podcasts in the whole wide world, not just in London. No, in the whole wide world. You know what I mean? I'm very grateful for the people that's been behind me, who supported me, like my brothers, like Ed Robinson's my guy. You know what I mean? Adam Smith, I got Ray Adam Smith, Johnny Nelson, these guys, they're my guys. I'm living life. So it's not only just living life. Seriously, it's not only about living life, it's about encouraging other people to live life as well, man. And that is the God's honest truth. And if you're not encouraging other people to live life or to roll, it's no good. Like Don Charles always say for me from a kid, I've known Don Charles since I've been 10 years old. So Don Charles is a little bit older than I, and Don Charles always used to say to me, like, happiness is not complete unless you share it. So if you're getting a bringing, like KUGAN CASSIUS, you're the man right now. But if you're not helping the next youth to come through to be like kind of KUGAN CASSIUS, when you've plateaued off, because we are going to get older and then we're eventually going to die, then if you don't do that, then what good is it you having that platform? Your platform is actually to help other people. If everybody thought like, I've got a platform to do something, I'm going to help somebody else, the world will change. I'm telling you, the world will change. But unfortunately, what we do is like, we get something, it's like, we're looking around, it's all mine. No, I'm trying to help everyone, period. I don't care who you are. I don't care about your skin tone, your sexual preference, your religion, I don't care. Let's try and help everybody.
If I was to say to you, the MT Foundation in 5 years' time, what would you have liked to have achieved in that period? What would you say?
We're achieving great things already. We're going out. We are working with Lennox Lewis's League of Champions Foundation. And they've actually. I got to say thank you to Lennox and Violet, his beautiful wife. I'm going out in August for that to help them. In 5 years, we're going to be massive. And I mean really, really massive. In 5 years, we're going to be massive. But bottom line is this: if we just change one person's perspective in that, yeah, they go on to be really successful, then we won. Just one person. You know what I mean? Because that one person is going to inspire somebody else, and then somebody else, and it's going to be a chain reaction. Just inspire one person. You do one person. We got global reach. You know what I mean? You're under MTK Global because you're sponsored by them. We got global reach. So if you've got global reach, we can inspire so many people to do right. And I could just see a trend right now. I can see a trend of people just going out to try and do what's right. And that is it. Then I've won.
The situation you mentioned involving Harold Graham,
Yep.
I know 15, 20 of these situations that people...
Tell them to hook me up.
No, what I'm saying is, I know 15, 20 of these instances where MTK have come in to help, but we don't hear about it because they choose not to tell the world about it.
Well, you know what?
For praise, because that's not the reason why they're doing it for.
Exactly, because they're doing it for the right reasons, right? But with this foundation, now everything's going to be black and white. You're going to see, well, we've got this amount of money here, this budget. So this month, Spencer, you got 30 grand to try and help as many people as you can, right? And I'm talking about legitimate businesses or charities or things like that, right? So you should go out and try and help these people. But you know, like how it goes with charity, a lot of when people are going out trying to raise money for charity, does it really affect the person? No, this is direct. You're going to have a direct personal relationship with me. Anybody who's going to be getting money from our foundation, you're going to have a direct relationship with me where I can monitor everything that's going on, and I'm the guy up front to take any flack, but more so to encourage people to live the right life. So there are so many boxers or so many people who have been helped by this. Like I said, if I was to go through the list since the beginning of the year, what MTK Global have done for me within my community, who've helped kids within my community. Like I said, I've seen mothers see me on the street and say, "Oh, you bought this minivan," and they're crying to hug me, and I'm like, "Oh, calm down." Right. There is so much more to do. So much more to do. And I'm saying, like, I'm grateful that I'm in a position to go and do that. And that is it. And I didn't want to make no videos about it. I just want to go on and do it. But on the reels, we have to earn as much money, or we have to go out and do things so we can raise as much money as possible, so we can distribute that out correctly to the right people get it, and that's it. So anybody who's looking for any form of help, it'll be, I think it's next week that we launch. You go onto our website. There'll be a form that you write out, and it goes to our delegation board, which I'm looking for. It's mainly going to be me, right? I'm going to go look at it, and then we reevaluate the situation and we try to help. That is it. I mean, I didn't want to make no videos. I went to go, let's go keep on doing what we're doing. And I said, no, let's go out there and let's tell people what you're doing, Spence. A lot of people don't know what I'm doing, but I've been doing this for years. I could tell you many stories, but that's me praising myself. I don't need to, because people know who I've helped, they know what I've done, and they know, like, if I'm going out to help you, I'll go whole hog to help you.
Should people of position within boxing be doing more
Of course they
in
should
these
be.
circumstances
You have to understand, like
and
I
situations?
said to you, KUGAN, people become hoarders. That's what I'm trying to say to you. You become hoarders, and you then become greedy. Then you become greedy, then you disassociate yourself from other people. Like I'm saying, KUGAN, I've known you from your start. You haven't changed to me. You know what I mean? You just lost weight, but you ain't changed, right? You know what I'm trying to say to you? Certain people get in position. I'm saying, like, I'll explain it to you. It's like, in this glass, there is water in this glass. And if somebody was to, I'm walking past you and you bounce me and the water comes out the glass, and you say, well, why did the water come out the glass? Because I said, well, because KUGAN bounced me. No, the water came out the glass because there's water inside of it. Whatever's inside of that glass will come out of you. If that glass is filled with hate and putridness and despair and horror, you bounce me, that's what you're going to get. If it's filled up with love, compassion, kindness, and charitableness, you bounce me, that's all that's going to come out of it. So whatever comes out of the glass is what's inside of you. This is what I'm saying to you. What's inside of you is going to come out. So loads of people get twisted and think like, oh, it's because they were in a bad position. Everybody's going to have a bad day, you know. I'm telling you this now. I don't have sunshine every day. I try to take it like sunshine every day. I don't have sunshine every day. But what comes out of me is still going to be love and respect and honor, especially for the sport that I love. That's what's going to come out of me. So whatever's you're filled up in your glass, you see the real person when their back's up against the wall. That's when you see the real person, when they think they're under pressure, when they think, oh, you see the real person. So let's fill up your glass with love, mate. Period. And I know it sounds a bit
No, I
cliche,
love that.
but I'm just being real.
I like that.
Right.
That reference.
So you go ask you, what's in your glass? I know what's in my glass. What's in your glass?
Okay. All right, Spencer, listen, I know this is meant to be a short one.
It was meant to be.
This is 20 minutes now.
Yeah, you can chop that up and give it little bits. And also, I'm just saying like this, for anybody who needs any form of help, support, any community centres that need help and support, anybody, I had a lady who just, Miss Morris, who's a doctor. She just contacted me, a psychotherapist doctor, who contacted me saying that she's looking to start something between parenting. So I thought I'd just give you a shout. We just want to go out and help everyone. You know what I mean? I've got a limited budget. KUGAN will keep you posted on the website, so you can click a link to the website that you can then go to the website and you register. And I'm telling you, every single person that does, for now, I will personally look at everything and anything that you need of help. It could be that your kid needs school uniform. It could be anything. You know what I mean? I'm going to go out my way personally to make sure that we can help every single body. Because from once I've started this, I know where it goes. Because it's a chain effect. Once I've started it, other people are going to think, well, maybe I should go do something as well. You know what I mean? And you can start up your other foundations. If you go start up your other foundations, there are no rivals in this thing. This week, got to remember, there are no rivals. All it is for you to be better than you was tomorrow. And the day after, and the day after, and the day after. And if you could do that, then you've won. And I want everybody to win. Everyone uses this word like, oh, I want this person to win, I want. But deep down, you don't. And there is no competition. If I look at anybody as competition, then that means I'm hating on you. And I don't hate on no one. I want everyone to win because I'm winning.
Spencer Fearon, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV, and keep us updated on
1,000,000%, brother.
everything that's going on with the foundation, and we would like to obviously follow the journey as well. And thank you very much for your time.
Well, you will. I think you're coming to Jamaica with me, man. That's what I think. That's the next move.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. 100.
Just come back from Jamaica a few months ago.
Yeah? Stop showing off, man.
No, I'm not.
Oh, just come back. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
It was all right. I'm not going to lie. It was all right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's right for some.
Thank you very much, Spencer Fearon.
Cool.